Beautiful. Now, when we start on the production floors, we start on the 1, 2 center. Oof. Right here. We come out to here first, and then we give it 1 to reroute, and then we stick it. Actually, let me see. Is that how we did it? We did 1 first, and then we rerouted. Yeah, we came to here, then we spent 1 for the routing, and the next block. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up in the center. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, center, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Now, I don't know if we're going to need multiple smelters. We're going to have to, like, figure out how to do all this. I think we actually are going to want multiple smelters because these are going to be processing at about 60. And we found a pure node. So I think the node is going to be producing at about 120. So if these are... Oh. 45? And these only do 30. Okay, so interesting. 45. So that means like we're gonna be looking for like 180. Like this one's weird. So we're gonna to make this work, we're gonna need to overclock somewhere, but I don't know where yet. But we're definitely gonna need to overclock somewhere. To make this work. Press N for a calculator. Oh, dude, that should totally be. Oh wait, does this work? Hey, cool. Oh, I didn't. That's awesome. I didn't realize that was a little calculator. Overclock to match 60 a minute. Oh yeah, maybe so. So if we, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a waste of overclocks, but we could theoretically put 2 overclocks here, couldn't we? 1 on you and 1 on you. And then it'd be 60. Okay. We could do that. Let's go right into a splitter. Perfect. This game is so good, dude. This game is so much freaking fun. Do those 2 down. Pop you here. I probably should not. Yeah, I made a problem here. So we need to have you. You need to pass through between the floors, and one of you always needs to pass through between the floors. So we're going to put you here. You here. And then you need to connect down to here. Uh-oh. Wait, really? You're too far? Okay. Oh, no, you aren't. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a little bit too far. Bummer. Okay, it's fine. Damn. There we go. All right, cadmium's back in business. Great. Do 2 on drill. That's 180 and perfect for 4. Oh, that's an idea. Okay. So what am I going to want to save from these guys? Because I think with this, we need to smelt it. We need to smelt it. But do we smelt each one individually? I think we might. Let's take a look. I can never get these centered properly. They always look slightly uncentered, and it bugs the hell out of me. Is that right, or is that right? That looks too far to the left. No, 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 that's right. That's right. I guess they just don't fit properly, which is what's driving me crazy. Uninstall the game? I probably should. Oh, not yet. Oh, wait. Yes. No, no, no. Maybe. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe not. Oh! I haven't yet unlocked the thread stuff, have I? Whoops. Well, for now, I guess we'll just store these in here. Let's do that for now. We'll just store these in here for now. You fully done? I think you're fully done. All right, let's head back up. So you can press H and then use arrow keys to nudge for placement. Okay. Let me check that out here in a second. It's only 50 ingots to research? Yeah. Yeah, I need to get on that. In fact, I think we have enough now. Yeah, dude. Let's go do this now. Real quick before I do, though, we're just gonna very temporarily, so this is actually doing something. Okay. So at least for now, this stuff is going to flow into something that is going to be saving it. That's good. There they are. I knew I got them. I knew I had got them. Okay. Beautiful.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
As you do. Yep.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Cool. Oh. Oh, I need mycelia and biomass to make fabric. Shoot, we need to get much better. Yeah, we need to get like much better production of mycelium. Or we need to find a lot more or something. I'm so sad that I converted everything I found into bio material. I shouldn't have done that. Oh.
My dude, my guy, tell me, how do you maintain such a positive attitude in the face of frustration? For years now I've seen you just laugh things off when I personally would be rather pissed. Do you meditate or have other methods?
So I wish I could meditate more, and I try to frequently, but it is not something that I'm very good at all. but it's something I work on. The big thing for me, and honestly, streaming has been really, really helpful in this. And I feel like this ties into a lot of like secret to happiness stuff. But one thing that was a fundamental realignment for me was doing what I personally needed to do to become comfortable with the fact that it was my responsibility to change myself for the world and not for the world to change to me. And in like fundamentally realigning expectations around that, life has become far more enjoyable, to put it bluntly. If somebody says something asinine to me, or really trolly, or incredibly rude, I don't instantly think, oh God, what has this person done to affect my life? And oh, he's being so mean to me. And oh, this is terrible. No, what I immediately start thinking when somebody starts hurling insults my way is, I don't know that person. What terrible things is going on in their life to make them feel like they need to unload that level of aggression out on a stranger? And like, what does that say more? Does that say more about what I'm doing and what they're saying to me? Or does it say more about what they're saying and what's happening to them? And the more you think about that, and the more you start incorporating that, you start taking what they say as knowledge and information to help you and to help with your own self-assessment, instead of letting them tell you with that kind of thing. We talk all the time about how with streaming, don't let me tell you if a game is good or not. Watch it yourself and use that information to build your own opinion. And that's kind of the same thing when someone insults me. Good example. A long time ago, when I went on a beach trip, I took a picture of myself smiling, holding sand. And I said, look guys, I'm touching sand. That's kind of like grass, right? Lol. Somebody sent me a DM, zoomed in on my mouth, and said, you look like a clown emoji. Now there's a time in my life when I would have been like, what? What an asshole. What a dick. Like, why would he say that? Like, oh man, like, you know, like that's like, oh, that affects me. I'm affected. Now I'm self-conscious of my mouth, all that stuff. And to be fair, that person was being a dick, right? But when I see stuff like that, I don't go, oh, what a dick. Let me ban him. Let me get him out of my mind. I go, okay, first of all, that dude is going through some shit to think that's okay to say. But second of all, why did he say that? He said that because my teeth look ridiculous. There is truth in what he said. And I can use that personally to better make my own decisions. That message was one of the reasons I decided to do all of the dental stuff I did. That and other comments about it. Am I sad? Does it affect me? Am I depressed? No, not at all. If anything, it was an impetus to make me do something I needed to do. So he insulted me. He said that to me to degrade me and make me feel bad. And instead of that, I took that information, incorporated it, and made a informed decision that improved my life. So what I'm trying to say is, that is the ultimate you guy. Nice try, but you enriched my life. So it's that kind of thing, man. It's just realizing that life is short and that what people say at the end of the day doesn't matter. What matters is what you do and what you choose to do with that information. That's what matters. What matters is how you respond, not what they say to you. And that's how the whole world works. That's how Twitter works. That's how everything works. So it's like, if somebody's hurling a bunch of shit your way or talking shit to you or trying to make you feel bad, in a lot of ways, it's your decision if that affects you. Is it easy? No. Is it a journey to get to that point? Absolutely. Can people just turn that on like a switch? Absolutely not. But that's a journey I'm on and have been on for 10 years. And that's one of the reasons I get on every day with a smile. And when someone says something genuinely shitty to me, I can just look at them and smile and be like, whatever, and just keep going with my day. So it's that kind of thing. That's how that whole thing works. Having kids has really helped me realize just how insanely short our time is on this planet. And fundamentally deciding how you spend every second of that time is your decisions and no one else's. And like, people need to understand that. You need to understand that. Like, you get to decide what affects you, not other people. You get to decide what affects you after you've worked to get yourself to that point. I need to make sure that's set. It is a journey, not a destination. Yeah. But that is a step that I feel is a big one that helps with this kind of stuff for sure. Yep. Okay. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's get going to back what we were doing. So we wanted to get more of the. We got the bars, but I don't think I actually did the research. Here we go. Okay. So this is going to unlock quick wire. Oh, which is going to let us make this. And
Research
this is huge.
completed. Quick wire recipe unlocked.
Okay. Let's go see if we have wire. I think we do.
Research available.
I'm trying real hard to have that mentality, but going through a separation and having to go to court to fight for what is right for my children has been real hard to deal with. South Branch, that is insanely difficult to deal with. Absolutely. And in a situation like that, there is no right answer. And most importantly, the answer for you is going to be one that's custom tailored to your situation and you as a person. So one thing I do want to kind of bookend this discussion I just had with is everything I went through is a personal journey for me. If any of the stuff I'm saying right now is resonating with you, especially to a point where you're like, I need that, talk to a professional. Talk to a professional. A lot of the stuff that I incorporate on myself these days, I have learned from professionals over the course of my life. So it is by no means like, cool, let me go Google some stuff and start working on myself. Talk to a professional. There's people that do this for a living and they're really good at what they do. Not all of them, for the record. Another little shout out. If you go to therapy one time and it doesn't work well for you, keep in mind that going to therapy is like ordering gloves without knowing your size. Some of them are going to fit great and others of them are not at all. And if you go to therapy and you leave it and you say, man, that didn't help me at all, that doesn't mean therapy didn't work for you. That means that therapist didn't work for you. Try again. It makes me very sad when people say, yeah, I tried therapy once, it didn't work. No, you didn't try therapy then. You give it a few tries. As somebody who had insanely bad separation anxiety issues growing up, it took either the 4th or 5th therapist that I saw to tell me the magic phrase of words that I needed to fix myself. And I went through years of therapy with therapists that did not know how to work with me. And it was very affecting. But then I found the right one. And it clicked. And it literally solved my issues. So yeah, keep trying. Keep trying. Okay, so do I want to go ahead and put this thing in now? I think I do want to put this in now. But now we have to decide if we want to do this overclock 4 thing. How much am I going to need this wire, chat? Do I need to like set up production lines for this wire and be stockpiling it? Or am I just going to be getting like a couple upgrades and be done with it forever? What did my therapist tell you? So again, before I say this, just understand this was an issue for me and I was younger. But for me, I was going to a lot of therapists that for my particular flavor of anxiety, I was being told over and over to basically, they were giving me tools to remove it. They were giving me tools to take my anxiety out of the equation. They were giving me tools to not be anxious. That's what therapists for years in different ways were telling me to do. And then I found a guy who basically convinced me that all the other therapists were wrong, that they were approaching it completely improperly for the type of person I was. And after 3 sessions of just finding out who I was, he said, no, what you need to do is you need to fundamentally incorporate your anxiety. You need to stop trying to push it away, and you need to learn to live with it and absorb it and have it become part of you. And that's what I needed. That was my way of solving it. That's how I dealt with it. So I tried to just ignore it and push it away, and I went through years of therapy with other therapists teaching me a myriad of ways to do that. But that's not how I function. For me, my way to function is to take the picture as the whole and then work on it as the whole, not to try to ignore it and push it away and not deal with it. Which, funny enough, if you extrapolate that out, that's a lot how I feel about social media and dealing with issues that are not in your control and stuff like that, isn't it? So, yeah, all of that speech was based on stuff that I learned from a professional, like, years and years ago. So, kind of wild how all that kind of connects all very nicely. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make this... I'm going to go ahead and make this wire, but I don't know if I should keep these lines producing. I'm just going to go ahead and keep them producing for now, but we might change that. So these are all working at 45, which means they're going to combine into 90, which means if we put another production line down, it's going to be 180. Our current production over here is 120, so we're going to jump out there and see if we can OC this a little bit. Maybe get that going. Other instances, so what we're learning is that Cohh got his money worth out of that therapy. Pretty much, but keep in mind, like, I went through, great, yeah, that was the thing. Oh, now that I've spent 20 minutes talking about mental health and therapy stuff.
Thank you for such a thoughtful answer. I appreciate it. I was mainly talking about being frustrated with games.
Yep. So yeah, in terms of frustrating with games, games are amazing. If you're frustrated with them, you must be broken or weird. That's what it comes down to. Like, don't even bother seeing someone. You're just strange and weird, and I don't like, dude, you're done. You're done. Yeah. You're cooked, I think is what the kids say. You're cooked. Yeah. Anyway. No, game frustration, first thing I do is play another game. If you start getting super frustrated with a game, especially if it's not one that you're, like, really invested in, play something else. Play something else. Like the games are for fun, man. They're, if the game mechanics are not providing you a good, fun time, go play a different game. Like, just, it's that easy. The whole point of gaming is that you're enjoying the experience, so. Unless you have a set goal, unless you are working towards something, like leveling in an MMO or trying to get to a big cool part at the end of the game, I would say just play another game. Mm-hmm. Yep. Dude, can I even... How much is this? Is this 120? I just OC'd that to 180. I can't even do this yet. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and do this anyway, but... Tell me something. Does it cost less resources to go from a T1 belt to a T3 belt than it does a T1 to a T2 to a T3? Like if I upgrade all of these to T2 now... Oh, it does take less resources. So I should not go ahead and upgrade these right now. Okay, we'll wait. Oh, no. Chat's saying you always get full refunds. Oh, so it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter. Okay. You always get full refunds. Thank you, chat. All right. Chat, how are we going to get this coal into our base? Am I really doing this all the way 1,000 north to the coal? Is that what I'm doing? For steel? Get trucks? Can I do trucks yet? I don't know if I can do trucks yet. Ooh. I can. Okay. There's a coal node to the south-ish. go take a look. This is actually close. If this is a decent pull, then like it's pure. Dude. Wait, where is it? Oh man. Dude, hell yes. Oh, we are totally doing this. Okay, awesome.
Effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Okay. Now this is weird. If this comes straight out, like this, then when I do this, because that's locked on the world, this should also be... Oh, there it is. Okay. It's still not quite on. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll do this. There we go. That's fine. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we don't even need to worry about... Yeah, we don't need to worry about any of this stuff right now, because we're curling it over to here. I probably want to be doing this with Mark IIs, don't I? We can come back and update it. That's fine. There's no way to update, like, every attached section to a belt, is there? Section by section. Okay. Oh. Did that boy just run into a wall? And I think that man's just ran into a wall, chat. I think that just happened. I just realized we did all of this stuff and I have not had my stuff producing like I should have been the entire time. Like a derp. Derp, derp, derp. Super derp, derp, a doo. Why are you yellow? Oh, you're fine. Okay. Can conveyor belts have different types of items on them? That's fine, right? That's not a big deal. This goes here. You can, but it's before smart splinters or splitters. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, we can actually go over here now. I just remembered we have a new production for this. Oh yeah. So if I just wanted to dump a bunch of stuff into a cargo container, I can use 2 belts for that, no problem. Yeah, I just want to dump into a storage. Okay, cool. Great. This is heresy? Yes. Cohh set up an iron furnace near the mine? An iron furnace near the mine? What are you talking about? Oh, cables, derp. That's from bronze. Those are over here. We got to move our copper, excuse me. We got to move our copper production over. Oh, this is stopped now, isn't it? This is totally stopped now. Because we broke down the bottom one. Yep. Okay. I think we're about ready to make, like, our combined production floor. Yeah, we're getting close, man. We're getting real close. Gonna convert that back over to cables. I'm surprised Cohh hasn't painted everything black and red yet. I need to. I don't know exactly how to paint. I think it's like X or something. Oh my god. Everything. All of it. Double it. Triple it. Yep. All of it. Every bit. There's probably a much better way to do this. But I don't care. I just don't care. Hit X, hover over the top left item, hit edit at the bottom, and select the cover. Oh no, yeah, we're good. It's like painting. I should just miss a bunch of them just to drive chat crazy. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, good. Let's do that. Good talk. Set my default color. Well, I was using this, right? Is this? Oh. Wait. Here? Where? Here? Oh. Cool. Okay. Oh, and that changed everything at once? Oh, badass. Okay. I missed some of them? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I missed any of them. Nope, no idea. No clue what you could possibly be referring to. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Boom. Okay. Beauteous. All right, so now we are manufacturing quick wire, which we will eventually be able to use to make all the stuff we need to for that. Now we're gonna go down here because we need to get this going big time. This needs to get going. So we're gonna put, this is gonna be our cadmium drop, but we need to start working on the drops for the plethora of other materials that we need to get building here. And this is, I've been putting this off for too long, to be blunt. Let's see. Right there. Let's do a bunch at once. Cadmium is in his head and stays rent-free. Oh, it's always going to be cadmium. It is cadmium. Yep. That is the name of the resource, is cadmium.